Okay, we are backstage right now. Buster being joined by an artist who transcends what I believe is a lot of times a song-driven industry and format. And you're an artist that gets an audience and gets the world to look forward to a full album and a full piece. So, Mr. Ed Sheeran, good evening.
Good evening.
Would you say that what I just said about you right now is obviously you couldn't have predicted that in the beginning, but would you say now that that's a conscious effort and something that you do when you're putting every project together?
I think I did predict it at the beginning, just because, like,
Oh, well, okay.
no, I mean, but you're meant to. I've always believed in an album. I've never actually really cared about singles as singles. I mean, they're basically promotional tools to sell an album. But like, I remember on my first record, "Gimme Love," which is a song on that album, wasn't a hit, but it drove album sales. Like people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, I heard "Gimme Love" on like the Vampire Diaries," and I bought the album. So I always knew that a single wasn't the be all and end all.
Okay, so you were off social media for a year. Now, I've only done, just recently, you'll be real proud of me, considering you did a year. I went a weekend. I went 2 days.
It's like smoking. If you can
For
last
sure.
a day, it's good.
Yeah, right? So, okay, one thing that I noticed just within 2 days is that
Cared less about other people's gossip.
I cared less about Trump, I'll tell you that much.
Right.
Way less. I didn't even think about it. It was great. But what I did notice was that my thumb instinctively, after I would like text, after I would email, after I would do anything, my thumb would automatically go
Yeah, it's weird.
to the like spot where your social media is, right?
Weird. Like, I've deleted Twitter off my iPad, and for the first week, I usually would wake up and check it, and like for the first week I'd go like that, and then my thumb would it's odd, and now it doesn't. Like, it's learned not to, but that's a scary thing, how your body's trained to like go to social media.
What was an impact that it had on maybe even you psychologically or something more long term other than just those reflexes that you noticed with a year off social media?
You know what? On social media, you care about everyone else's business. It's really weird. Like, you'll read and you'll be like, so and so did this, and you'll be like, oh wow, oh, they did that, and like, like, why'd you care? And so like, I've stopped caring, and people will come up to me and be like, oh, you hear like this happened? I'll be like, great, like, cool, that's their life.
Taylor Swift, a bunch of new stuff, very in your face evolution of who she is as a brand and as an artist. Where are you at with Taylor's new stuff? Obviously, it's your homie. Where are you at with her new stuff? What do you think of it? And then I have another question is, could you ever see yourself, obviously a lot of the music that you do is speaking to things that have happened to you in life and with certain specific people. Could you ever see yourself calling them out that way, in such a direct manner?
Yeah, well, I've done it before.
In what sense? Who?
Well, that's the point. I don't like. She doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But she doesn't name names really.
hers is very direct though with the video.
Yeah, but only I guess with the videos, but like only because everyone knows the situations really well. But like the people that I've called out, like you've never met them, so like you wouldn't know. But I have done it. It's a thing that artists do, is to write songs about how they feel, and yeah, it's only because you know the person that she's writing about that you look into it. But I thought her music. I love it when an artist comes back with an album and no one understands it for the first week. And then after the first week, everyone's like, oh, I kind of get it. I love that. Like, even when she brought Shake It Off out last time, for the first week, I didn't quite get it because I was used to Red Taylor or Speak Now Taylor.
Tim McGraw.
Yeah, but then you understand it. And like, I think all artists have to evolve, you know. And when I listen to it, I actually like, I got it faster than I thought I'd get it, because I was like, oh, sick. Like, she's obviously trying something new, and yeah, and it works.
Have you seen It? Are you going to see that?
I'm not a fan of horror films at all.
Why not?
I don't see the point in them. Why would I go to a theatre to go and get scared? I'd rather go to a theatre and watch a movie that makes me feel something.
But that's an emotion.
Nah, like, being scared is not an emotion that I want.
Bro.
I don't want to pay for that.
Some people pay. I get it.
Do you know what I mean? And you didn't pay for that.
You're putting it down for the gingers? Are you hearing about this? You're all of a sudden getting like everybody redheaded laid? Are you pumped about this? I think it's a door opener. Now that's like, oh, he looks like Ed Sheeran. I think you got to be able to do something.
I'm not like a conventionally attractive person. Like,
but now that you do, like you did so much more. That's the point. You did so much more for it.
I mean, for me, I'd rather hear that like I don't really care about 25 to 35-year-old men. I'd rather hear about like 5 to 10-year-old children not getting picked on at school. Because when you're 25 to 35, like people can call me Ginger, and I'm just kind of like, dude, like it's a fucking hair color. Like I can't change it. But like kids getting picked on at school because they'll be like, why am I getting picked on for having red hair? So I'd rather have a survey that was like, kids are getting picked on less. You know, I think once you get to 25, yeah, like you're pretty thick-skinned.
I think that answer alone is part of the reason why it gets ginger guys laid. Ed Sheeran, thank you so much. Tonight, I'm looking forward to the show. We're going to be down there, so this is going to be good. I'm pumped.
Didn't just turn up for an interview.
No, I want to see a damn show.
Good. All right, thanks.